All right. I'm here. Just had to go and do something uh before I actually got to be able to stream. Actually, wait, give me 1 second. I have to go make sure everyone knows that I'm streaming so that they don't start knocking on my door randomly. Be right back. Give me 1 second. No, 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 no. Anyways, as I was saying, like usual, gonna wait until like 5 minutes in, which is basically coming up on that now. um, but yeah, I'm just gonna wait like 1 more minute. Yeah, 1 more minute. Then after 5 minutes, then I'll actually start stream. But today it's been another tie, so I've got to. So I'm doing two things at once again. Which, I don't really. It's whatever. It is what it is. I'll probably just end up doing like some game related stuff. Also, I think the music's a little too loud. I'm gonna turn that down a bit. Um, but yeah, let me also, self-advertise myself in a few servers as well, so that people know, oh, hey, Trio streaming. Today, let's see, where else can I self-advertise? um, ooh, I could go here. Is all right, cool. It's been 5 minutes. So let me open up Waveform, because, like I said, got to do two things now. Um, but if you guys, I should probably do the intro. So, welcome to stream, or if you're somehow watching this on the VOD, welcome. On today's stream, I'm gonna be doing apparently music and gaming. I'll probably just end up doing just combining the two, because I do have some game OST that I'm currently working on for one of my friends' Roblox games. So I'll probably work on that for at least the whole of stream. Depends. But yeah. So I'm not seeing anything. Give me 1 second again. Alright, that's fine. But yeah, like I said, welcome to stream. Today we're gonna be doing some music making, like I said before. So there's two OSTs that I'm currently working on, or well, yeah, two OST. I said that right? Yeah, sure. Why not? Two OSTs. For Staz, a game that my friend is working on Roblox. If I go to Roblox, apparently he's on Yep. He's either he's either he's either playing a game on Roblox or working on the game. Most of the time, he's working on his game that he's working on, Staz, which seems to be an open world RPG, which I've looked at. It's pretty cool. Oh, hey, Slend. Speaking of, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna be working on today. I currently have two, or well, technically 2.5, because what happened last stream is that I finished this one up, which is the Swamp soundtrack. Then I started on the Desert one. Then I basically told I'm too lazy right now. That's fair. But I started on the Desert OST. I finished it, but then I was like I didn't really like it because it didn't really feel that ambient. So I started yesterday on like another one. So I'll probably play these, all of these actually. Let me stop the music. Spotify, stop. There we go. Just the swamp one. Hmm? Why did it do that? Hey, stop that. Okay, that should be fine, I think, maybe. Mm. Yeah, that keeps. I think I like this one. Um, I might change some of the stuff in a bit later. Probably do that on in stream. But besides that, this is essentially done. Besides a few things I might want to change. But then on last stream, I also did this, which is there's a dang fruit fly in my room for some reason. Which is the desert soundtrack. Yeah, and then it loops. It's not the best loop. I'll probably fix it also on stream. The stream might be a lot of fixing up actually now that I think about it. But yeah, this one's actually kind of grown on me a bit after listening to it a few times. There are some things I probably will change, like for instance, this. I might want to have an octave down instead. Because of it whoa, Terrio, can you speak? I don't think so. Because of it just starting up there. I don't know if I liked it that much. But then off stream I started on what are you doing here? Also I might show off some Leftorography OST as well. Because the first episode is finally done, which I'm super happy about. Um but anyways, so I tried doing something. I kind of restarted this two times, but um so I came up with this one. Yeah, there's not much here, but I like the melody, not really what I was going for. So then I came up with this, which also is barely done at all. It's only what oh, it's like a minute long, but it's an ambient track, so it should probably be a lot longer. But also, these using the same instruments as the first one. Oh, that just stopped it. These are using I'm using the same instruments as this one, just because I really like my instrument selection that I had. But yeah. Yeah, and I actually really like this one. So that's what I'll probably work on first in stream, and then after I guess almost done in quotes, as I say with, I realize I say it with a lot of my tracks is that they're always almost done. They're never finished. But that's just the life of an artist, I guess. Your finals are never your finals. Um, but I'm gonna work on this one, and then afterwards I'll probably fix up these two, or well, I'll probably fix up this one and maybe wait, where am I? What? Oh, I'll fix up these two. I was like, where am I? Oh, what's going on? I didn't know I could do that. I could just do this. Well, that would be useful years ago. At least I know about it now. Let me see. I think I want these to get longer. Oh, I can bend these. Wait, hold on. Wait. No, this will. like that. Hmm. Now what? Oh, calm down. Yeah, something like that. Have a different melody. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Trying to think. The thing is, I'm gonna start making up excuses right now. So I'm kidding, but I don't normally make ambient stuff. So it's like all the ideas that I'm having now is adding melody to this and not ambience to it. So I've got to switch my brain waves somehow. Wait, can I even? Yeah, I think I like it at a lower octave. I'm thinking and scheming. I'm scheming and thinking and thinking and scheming. Hmm. What? Where am I? What the heck? I lost myself. I'm gonna think. What are you? Sure, you can go here. And do different poses to him. Um, let's see. What can I come up with? Maybe. Certainly. Maybe. Let's try it out and see. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, now let's add some of this. Some of this guy. Go down, down. And for this one, this guy doing? Oh, you're the base. What are you doing there? Who is this? One of these. And one of these. Well, let me see how that all sounds. Let's see. How to think this. have an idea for an ending. Put these here. And then I'll quickly just loop this a few bars. I'm gonna maybe do just 2 instead. like that. I'd say it's all right. um, yeah, as an ambient track, could be more ambient. However, at the moment, uh, you know. um, anyways, I'm gonna leave this for now. I want to see if I can fix up the swamp one a bit. So this can be considered completely done. Um, yeah. Oh man. Ah. Also, I'm a bit tired. So if I talk even less than I normally do, that's probably why, because this week I've been locked in. I don't know if you've seen. Wait, I have yeah. So in my where is it? So if you go to my to my Discord server, inside of inside of teasers, just this whole I think was it this week? Hold on. Was it all this week? This was all this week. Holy smokes. Anyways, so yeah, I've been doing thing after thing. Wouldn't show this. You can click this on your own. Uh, but that's just a spoiler for the creature. I've finished modeling and rigging the creature for the animation this week. I made this border, or well, I did this last week. I'm pretty sure, but yeah. And then I finished the structure that will appear in the first episode, and then I actually finished the first episode of Blocktography. So I had a lot that I did this week. Ding! Oh, I got an upvote. Heck yeah. And the first episode is going to be uploaded on Monday, just so that I can see if I have anything I might want to change about it before that. Um, but yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for that because I really hope it's because this is a case where I don't want it to be like the ant experiment where I had to kind of stop it for reasons. Maybe one day I'll bring the ant experiment back because I did have quite literally, well, almost quite literally a full story to that one that I just never got to that never got to be completed. But hey, maybe one day. Um But yeah, so I've had a few things. I might even cut the stream short if if I'm really that tired. But anyways, so I want to fix this up. Let me listen to this. I know I wanted to wait. Wait, what did I want to change the octave of? Or was it no, it was the desert one, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the desert one. No, not up. Down. Thank you. actually be inactive. Yeah, I like how that loops. Um, hmm. Okay, well, let's go to the swamp. The swamp OST. Let's see. What do I want to fix about this? Because I can't remember that much. That's one of your faves. Nice. Thanks. Okay. I might try to change this to be lower. Oh wait, did I do? Oh, that is what I did. Okay, never mind. Um, in the meanwhile, while I try and see what I can do with this, Slendy, are there any other guess like biomes or zones that you want me to make OST for? Because I could also start that on stream, seeing as I've essentially finished these songs. I might go on to finishing some of my other tracks. But especially because what I plan to do is so I haven't uploaded a track in like a month, a whole dang month. That's a long time. And yesterday I realized quite a few of my tracks are already done. I just haven't like either named them or rendered them. Uh, so I'll probably also do that on stream, seeing as we're already like an hour in, and I've done basically what I wanted to do. Should probably go on to that. But yeah, in the meantime, you like think of any I guess what other like biomes or zones you want me to make OST for? Just like DM me it. And that'll probably get started on well, you can see that you can hear that I'm tired. I can't even speak a single word. No words. Not at all. But yeah, because anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I plan on next week rendering out a bunch of my songs and then just uploading them to my SoundCloud. And then also um the Trio Tunes channel is just dead. I'm gonna try and revive that as well. Because the last thing I've uploaded on that was 8 months ago, which was Farewell. If you don't remember Farewell, that's that's that one. If you haven't heard it, we just did. Um, but that's essentially the last track on my Trio, my old Trio account, and so I'm gonna start uploading these as well. I just have to probably come up with a. I was thinking I could either come up with a whatchamacallit, what would it be called? An icon for it. Um, or cover art. I don't know why the word escaped me. Or what I could do instead is I could do like one of those. I don't know if you've ever heard of, or if you've ever seen like these music channels, but essentially just these people just recording they're like they're don't don't worry about these, um just recording their workspace, their DAW, which I might actually do instead, especially since I have a PC that can actually record that now. I might just do that because then that'll also get me into the realm of this where um I feel like I could also put my music out there a bit more as well because these channels do kind of pop off. So I might actually do that instead of like coming up with a cover image just to save me a bit of work. you know? Um, but yeah, let's see. Back to where from I go, I guess. Let me drink some water. I brushed my teeth before this, and you know, like when after you brush your teeth, how your mouth feels dry, or if that hasn't happened to you, don't worry about it. But like after I brush my teeth, my mouth normally feels dry. I don't really like that, but well. Anyways, what was I doing again? Music, right, Trio. Music. I wonder, just for fun. Let me see if I can do something with this one. That was a lot. actually like this melody. Let's see if I can. Also, got to remember that I literally have essentially an electric guitar right here that I haven't used as yet. This is quite literally just oof, my piano. I can hear my piano. I don't want to hear my piano. I would much rather if I didn't hear that. Thank you. Yeah. Let's see. Mm-mm. Could use that for something else. Hmm. Interesting. It sounded interesting. Not sure if they're what I want though. Okay. I don't even know what I want at this point. Sweet. These sound funny. Yep, that's a Falcon, all right. What about you? Mm-mm. Hmm. Mm-mm. Pretty sure I have that for one of these, don't I? Pretty sure I do. Oh my. Hmm. What's up, then? About this. Things are more otherworldly. It's not really what I want. Mm, mm, mm. I turn on the attack. Nope. Do I have anything that's. Maybe I'll find something. I've got this. Don't worry. I've got this. One of these will give me a spark of information, and then, and only then, will I. What is this? Kiasmos Game Land. Pardon? Hmm. Huh. Nope. I could use these for something. Not this though. Definitely not this. Oh, let's see. Oh, wait. Okay. Opie's Opie's doing some stuff. Won't be able to use that for these cutter tracks, but got ideas. I got plans. Hmm. Could just use the wind and rain. Maybe wind and thunder actually. For some extra atmosphere probably. I could do that. I could do that. Hmm. Maybe not because I already have all this stuff that adds texture. So adding more texture on top of that would just make it everything not as clear as it needs to be. Also, speaking of clarity, I want to check and see which octave these are all on. That's on 3. It's on 4. That's there. It's there and that's there. I might want to change this. happens if I put these lower? Hmm. Okay, so these are an octave apart. That's good. What about this one? That's just there. Can you go lower? You can. Let's try that. How does that sound though? Okay, yeah, that is immediately started sounding better than because a lot everything feels really close together. But this yeah, I like that. I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for that one. Because I just realized I can do that. So U3 can now go here instead. Alright, so what is this doing all the way down there? Okay, I think I'm getting somewhere. Not really, because it's the same melody, but I'm getting somewhere. Musically, this is God nowhere, but personally, I'm getting somewhere. Let me figure out another melody, but my sleep-deprived brain is not letting me do that. Hold on, I've got this. Give me a second. Let me cook. If I just have this lit, that one up there, so you can stop talking for a second, please. You too. You're not getting out of this. Get out. different ending code there. Was it this one? And this one is. And that one. Hmm. I'm scratching my head right now. Legitimately, I'm too tired to think. Let's get something else that normally works, right? If like you have a bunch of projects, or if you're working on one project and you get like a block, at least for me, what works is just going to another one for a little while and coming back and seeing if you remember it, if you can figure out anything. At least that works for me. Might not work for you. Anyways, let's go to where was I? What did you say? Hmm. Guess I could look at some of the lithography tracks. Oh yeah, right. I think I'll play some of or look at some of the tracks that I'm going to do. So I have was Dancing with You, which is that one. You know that one. Then wait, how much do I have that I'm uploading? So there's this one, which is Sunrise. There's this one. So there's one, two. Nope, not that one. There's just nothing here. Three, four. Five? No, not those two, because this is, I don't know if you guys remember this one. And then this one. That's a different story. Then there's this one, which I think is done. I just haven't rendered that one out. And that one, there's nothing. So most of my tracks right now, they're either, oh, this one is not finished, I don't think. Okay, they're either finished, or what was I gonna say? I cannot remember what I was gonna say. Gosh dang it. That stinks. Read something related to backrooms. Uh, not in a way, but not really. Definitely not in like the spookiness factor or the eeriness factor, but more so like the exploration factor of the backrooms. If you were to compare it to the backrooms, it is similar in the way that it's like I'll get to explore a very large space. It won't be infinite, um, but it'll look like it extends for uh, a long time. So if I go to my Pinterest, I might be able to find some examples. Don't worry about all of my tabs. This is totally healthy. But just like So it could either be like a really big spaces, like something like this, for instance, where it like gives you a sense of like right here, Wanderlust, which is where I have a lot of these things saved. Where it's like, how do I describe it? So you know how there's people who have like, Laura's gonna be crazy for real. Anyways, you know how people like some people have like megalophobia, where it's like the fear of the big. This will almost be like the love of like exploring these grandiose spaces. Because I really like exploring just large scale places like that. But what the poop is that? Mm-mm. It's like, or like things like this, which is like it's oh, okay. It's definitely kind of backroomsy-ish, right? In some of the levels. This would kind of remind you of a backrooms level. So in that sense, some of these places might kind of give that off. But just like really large spaces, uh, that kind of makes you want to go explore it. Like this one, I'm pretty sure this is from whatchamacallits. What's this guy doing here? Anyways, there's also not that one. There is oops, that's just my home page to my Pinterest. um, or like so I'm working on something like this as well. This is also Minecraft. No, this is not Minecraft. It definitely looks like Minecraft, but I think this might be a open image a new tab. Enhance. Or is it Minecraft? I don't no, I think this is Minecraft. I was just kind of thrown off by some of it. I think this is Minecraft, a Minecraft build. But I was getting thrown off by some of the textures on some of it. But I think this is definitely Minecraft. Not definitely. I won't confirm or deny because I don't know. But yeah, so just like these really big places, this is just some inspiration for one of the places I wanted. Like something like this, which is an inspiration to what I want to build, or this. It's like really big. I think you get the point by now. But places like that, it's just gonna be like me exploring the places. And then there's gonna be some lore and stuff because um to tie it all together. And that's kind of the difficulty is like finding places that would help me for the story along. And also places that are specific like that, which are very hard to come by. So I'm probably gonna have to, I'm pretty sure I said this a few times. I'm probably gonna have to build most, if not all, of the maps, which is going to take a while. A while. Um, but yeah. So I'm gonna have to lock in this summer. This summer, Turio is going to lock in. Yeah. But anyways, as I was saying, so there's in the first episode, I think there's like three of these tracks that play. Um, and I don't know. I wanted to release maybe some of the OST in the episode as the episode drops. I'm not sure though. I'll see what happens. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. um, but yeah, what was I doing? Right. Like, yeah, right. Like I was saying, I'm gonna be uploading a bunch of music soon. Probably this week. If not this week, it'll probably be sprinkled throughout the week. And next week. That really depends on what happens, I guess. But yeah, anyways, back to the grind. So I want to see as I try and I'll come back to this later probably. Um, let me see. Is there any OSTs that I want to finish at the moment? No, not that one. That one's in the video, so that's done. No, No. Hmm. Maybe this one. I think this is almost done. Yeah, I think this is almost done. How long is this? It's like 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I want these to be long or long-ish, like 3 minutes each. At least like 2.5, 3 minutes, the minimum, because these are going to be in videos that are going to be long. So I'm going to have multiple of these. Well, not long, because the first episode is like, I think 11 minutes, and how long? I can actually check. No, I cannot check because I would have to open up DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, let's open up DaVinci. Hopefully this doesn't spoil anything. Uh, don't worry, gang. I won't spoil anything. I just want to check, see how long this thing is. Unless I can check that in the thing. What's my face reveal doing here? Anyways, can I check from here? No, okay, let's open it up and see. Okay, good. I wasn't that I wasn't that far into the video. There's no spoilers here. Okay, so yeah, it's 11 minutes and 17 seconds for the first episode. But the following episodes would probably be face reveal. Yeah, did you watch my April my face reveal video? That's me. That's me right there. But yeah, the first episode is only like 11 minutes and 17 seconds. But the following episodes might be longer because I'll be walking around really big places and stuff. Maybe. I'm not sure actually. Will they be? We'll definitely go over the 10-minute mark, I feel. But how over is the question. But we'll see what happens when that happens, I guess. Let's play this. I want to see what I want to change about this. Excuse me, sir. Okay, that I like that. um, I'm trying to figure out how. Hmm. Hmm. I'm thinking. Let's see. Let me see. This is the base, right? It is the base. Nice. Oh, what club does this need to be on? Yeah, yeah, that's a good ending. How long is this one? I think that's 4 minutes. Yeah, that's definitely enough. Because even the longest one I have so far, which is this one, or is it this one? This one. This is 4 minutes and 19 seconds, which is already pretty large. For an OST. But you know, I don't know. I don't know what's going on out there. I don't know if you could. I don't know if I might pick that up, but yeah, I like this one. Um, hmm, let's see what else. I'm gonna leave that from now. Let's see what else do I want to complete. Do you? You're the one that I was just on. That's a nice one. I like that one. What are you? Don't have any ideas for you at the moment. You're already done. Well, you're not done, but I used this somewhere in the episode. Excuse me, sorry. Hmm. Don't really have any ideas for this right now, but do have an idea. Spacey theme. Nice. Good one, Pastorio. Really know how to make me chuckle. Hmm. Yeah, no, I got nothing. Let's see. Already got that one. There's nothing there. Oh, that's because there's two of these for some reason. I forgot how I formatted my my things. And there's two 12s. This 12 is there's nothing here. But this one, wait, I'm just gonna listen to this one because I like this one. Yeah, so that's that one. I really like it. As you can see, I tagged it with water because it makes me feel like a water thing. So I might this do this. Yeah. Some kind of watery place. I'll probably put this in. Um, Not sure about it right now. Although I'll be right back, but I'll play one for these for you while I'm gone. Where's the long one? In it a long way. Yeah, you could listen to this. Wait, is it this? Yeah, this one. Yeah. Wait, is it this one? Yeah, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna play this while I'm gone. Oh, looks like I'm back just in time. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Anyways, that's one of the tracks that's in the first episode. Spoilers, I guess. But I really like that one. Um, whoops. Ah. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna end the stream early today, just because I'm really tired. Um, but yeah. I'm gonna end stream early today. Um, maybe get some rest. Because I've done a lot this week. Done quite a bit this week. Um, but yeah, sorry to the 3 viewers that are currently watching. But yeah, um, but hope you guys enjoyed the stream, although it was short. I'm gonna go take a nap. But if you enjoyed the stream, or if you're watching the VOD and you enjoyed it, do all of the YouTube stuff. You know what to do. Um, but yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on Monday. Because this is a case where I'm actually gonna upload something before I stream again. And I know I am. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had some fun working on music and stuff. Also Slend, tell me about what do you want for the for whichever other places you want me to make music for. I'll start them whenever I can. Why is my phone going off? Stop that phone. Thank you, phone, for stopping that. But yeah, sorry I had to end the stream. I have to end it short today. Um, Next week it'll be a full 3 hour stream unless something scary happens. Ooh. Um, but yeah, hope you guys have a good day, have a good weekend, have a good life. I'm Trio, and I'll see you all later. Bye.